Hey guys, it's Carson here, back with another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be checking out the Comica CVM-VP2 cardioid shotgun microphone. The reason why I'm going to be checking it out in this video is because it kind of lies in the middle tier as far as shotgun microphones go, at least price-wise. But this lies in that middle ground where it's pretty great on your budget if you're looking for a higher-end microphone, but I'm not entirely sure how the audio is going to perform. So in this video, I'm going to be unboxing this, testing it out, and reviewing it, and letting you guys know if this is worth your money. So with that being said, let's jump right into the unboxing. Alright, so here you go. Here is the box that it comes in. You already saw the front in the beginning of this video. Just kind of mentioned some of the things, like it has low noise, a low cut filter, it supports 48 volt phantom power, it has a cardioid pattern, and full metal and super shielding. On the back you get just a little bit more specifications of the microphone. I'm not going to go through them right now, but with that being said, let's go and take off this plastic and see what's in the box. First thing you're greeted with is the user manual, some silica gel, yum. You get a camera mount, so if you want to put this on the hot shoe or cold shoe of a camera mount. And it also comes with a threaded quarter 20, so if you want to put this on a tripod, you got that. And then it also comes with a microphone mount, so like a microphone stand, you can go and put this on that. Also here, of course, you will find the wind filter to prevent wind noises when you're filming outside. And the star of the show, the actual microphone here itself. One thing already is that I was thinking that this might be like some plastic, but this really is metal. Not sure what this is. It feels pretty hefty, so it may be heavier grade aluminum, but not entirely sure. It also comes with some XLR cable, so this is an XLR microphone. It's not directly a like 3.5mm microphone, so this can be plugged into a more professional system or a better sound recorder than the internal audio recorder of your camera. However, you can plug it into your camera because it also comes with XLR to 3.5mm cable. So I'm going to be using this in today's video, but you will get the best audio quality if you record directly XLR to an XLR recorder. And then right below that you will find a storage bag. But now that I've went and opened up the box, to get this microphone to work, you do have to put in a AA battery. It takes one, so let me go grab that really quick, and then I will put this back together, and then we will see how well the audio performs. Now that I have that installed, just put this back on, screws on, and this works very well. There is nothing else on this other than there is one switch right here, and this is to turn the microphone off, on, and on with the low pass filter. There is a small blue light right here that you can't see on camera right now, probably because it's so bright out with the sunlight. But anyways, now that this is all put together, I'm just gonna put on this. You see, it covers up everything, so you shouldn't have to deal with any wind, but we will see. So now I'm just gonna go and put this on a camera, and let's hear how the audio quality of this actually sounds. Okay, so here you go. This audio is currently going through my Røde VideoMicro because that's what I always record this with. I do have the microphones side by side right now. I'll put in a picture so then you can see. So they are being tested fairly at the same location. Hopefully they don't interfere. I don't believe they will. But that's besides the point. Here is the audio from the Comica shotgun microphone. I really haven't heard this yet, so I'm just going to be doing some tests right now, and then I'm going to be throwing in my opinion a little bit later, but in your mind right now, you come up with your own opinion and see what you feel about these two microphones. These are obviously priced quite a bit differently. The Røde VideoMicro comes in at a third of the price of the Comica. However, they are built for different purposes. The Comica obviously is made more for interview settings or just having it up on your camera like I have right now for some more detailed audio, whereas when you're using the Røde VideoMicro, it is a budget mic and it works great, but I don't know, how will it perform? With that being said, this is not a long distance microphone, but I'm gonna see by just walking away a little bit. Right here, let's see the difference between the two. So here's the audio of me talking through the Røde VideoMicro at this distance. Usually it doesn't do too great because it picks up a lot of background noise. But here is what the audio from the Comica sounds like from this distance. Again, it's not built for long distance picking up audio, and it probably has a lot of background audio as well from this distance. But if I move a little bit closer, I feel like it probably works a little bit better. This is being tested currently in the middle mode of the microphone, so the straight line. I'm gonna go and flip it to the low pass. I'm gonna flip that switch. So here you go. I am now recording with the low pass turned on the microphone. So this is what that sounds like. I have not heard this either, so we'll have to see how well it performs. But just a little bit more info while you're listening to the microphones, then you have something to listen to and form your own opinions on it. The Comica microphone, it does mount really well onto my camera. I actually really like the way that the mount is built. It's pretty sturdy for just being some plastic. I feel like it's a little bit better built than the Røde VideoMicro shock mount that I had, because a couple of weeks ago I had my Røde VideoMicro and the shock mount broke, which Røde is great with their customer service, and that's one thing when you're buying through like a Røde or a better known brand. They're usually very well with their customer service. I'm not sure how Comica's is, I've never had to deal with them, but that is one thing to point out. But speaking of that, this microphone doesn't have a shock mount on it. It's really big. You can buy a shock mount if you're planning on using this on your camera more exclusively when you're moving around and you're fearing of the microphone being moved around and capturing that audio of that. But it doesn't come in the box that way. I wish it did, but it is an option to go out and purchase a cheap little mount to put the microphone on. So I'm gonna do one more test. So here's just a test between the Røde VideoMicro and the Comica. Just moving over here to the side. I'm gonna move way to the side off camera right now. This is what it picks up on the side. Here I'm gonna move over to the other side to give the Røde a chance as well. This is what it sounds like standing on the immediate left side of the Røde VideoMicro. And yeah, so there you go. There is the audio comparison between the Comica CVM-VP2 and the Røde VideoMicro. I hope you have formed your opinion now of which of those sounds better. But before getting into the conclusion of do I believe the Comica is worth it, I just want to add in one more microphone to the mix, a lav mic. And if you've been subscribed on this channel for a while, you would know that this is the Purple Panda lav microphone, and it is only 20 bucks on Amazon. So I think it's a steal with all that it comes with. And it really is, in my opinion, the greatest budget microphone that you can get out there if you're just starting up with some videos and standing in front of a camera and you need some crisper audio. So that's why I'm adding this in. I'm not entirely sure how these will sound in comparison to each other because I haven't listened to these either yet. But here's just one more test of me not speaking and me turning up the gain so then you can hear how much audio the microphone picks up when I'm not speaking. So there you go, there's a quick little comparison between these three microphones. I hope you have in your mind which you think is the best at the moment. Go up in that poll and vote which one you believe sounds best. But with that being said, here is future Carson with giving his opinion of which he believes is the best microphone. So here's future Carson. So I'm future Carson, I suppose, and after listening to all three of the audio recordings from all three of these microphones that I've tested numerous times, I've come to the conclusion that the Røde and the Comica are very similar in how they sound. The Purple Panda is just kind of on its own little island because it's $20. I mean, what do you expect? It sounds quite a bit different than both of the microphones when they're compared together. But since they sound so similar, I do believe that one came on top of the other, and that would have to be the Comica, at least in picking up voice, because when listening to my voice on the Røde and the Purple Panda, it just sounds so much more punchy, whereas with the Comica, my voice, I believe, sounds much more smooth. However, there is one negative thing about the Comica, at least with how it's working right now with my camera, and that is if you listen very closely, and especially in the plus 12 decibels test that I just ran a couple seconds ago, or I don't know how long ago that was, but when that was there, you might have noticed that there was a hiss, a high-pitched hiss with the Comica, whereas the Røde and the Purple Panda did not have that. So I'm not sure why that's happening. It could be the fact that the 48-volt phantom power is interfering with the internal DAC recording of my Panasonic G85. I'm not entirely sure, but I do feel if you have a higher quality recording device that can accept input of XLR audio and you record through that, you'll probably have much better audio quality, and especially if you're recording in inside spaces, because the Comica picks up a whole lot of ambient noise, especially when I boosted up those levels. It picked up a lot more sound around me than both the Røde and the Purple Panda did. The Røde just deals a lot better with the ambient noise, and it doesn't necessarily compress it down, but it just kind of blocks it out and it focuses more on my voice. At least that's how I feel. So if you're planning on getting one of these 3 microphones, then I do believe that the Røde is a lot better for you if you're going to be shooting in outdoor environments. However, if you're going to be shooting inside or in studio settings, then the Comica is definitely a great buy. However, there are some downsides with having a microphone such as the Comica CVM-VP2, and that is it runs by battery, and so if you forget to turn it on or turn it off when you're shooting, then you're either going to not have audio, or you're not going to have audio the next time when you forget to shut it off, and you're not going to have any battery the next time you want to use the microphone. I actually dealt with this when shooting this part of the video. I filmed an entire 12-minute section of this. I did forget to turn on the microphone, so I have to reshoot all this, and that's really frustrating. So if you're a content creator who isn't used to going and turning on their microphone before recording every single time, then you're probably going to be a little upset sometimes because you're probably going to forget about turning it on and off. So in the end though, I do believe that the Comica CVM-VP2 is a great middle ground shotgun microphone. If you're out there looking for a budget-friendly middle ground microphone that sounds really great, then I do believe that this won't disappoint you. This microphone was sent to me for free by Comica, but I'm by no means being paid to say anything in this video, and all opinions are my own. So if the microphone sucks, I would have told you by now. But with that being said, if you would like to purchase any microphones that I showed in this video, from the Comica, the Røde VideoMicro, to the Purple Panda, I'll be leaving all their links down in the description below. But with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure to let me know by clicking the thumbs up button down below. And if you'd like to see future videos from me, consider clicking that subscribe button down below. If you'd like to watch my last video, that should be up there, and some random video should be down there. With that being said, that is it for this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.